करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा पराधं वा विहितमविहितं वा
Kottiyoor Shiva Temple, an ancient pilgrimage destination in North Kerala, is situated in the peaceful hilly area of the Western Ghats. The Kottiyoor temple is located on both banks of the Bavali River, which is considered holy by devotees. On the southern bank, which is referred to as Ikkare, a permanent temple exists. On the farther bank on the northern side, which is referred to as Akkare, a temporary temple is built during the Vaisakha festival. During the festival days, no rituals will be conducted at Ikkare Kottiyoor. Ikkare Kottiyoor opens only for 28 days during Vaisakholsavam, the annual festival of the temple, which falls in the months of May to June. During that time, Ikkare Kottiyoor remains closed. The history of the temple is associated with Daksha Yaga. The restoration of the temple took place during the time of Shankaracharya, and rituals of the festival were set out by him. Ikkare Kottiyoor is a formal temple complex like any other temple. On the other hand, the Ikkare Kottiyoor temple stands in the middle of a pond and does not have any formal structure. The Swayambhu Shiva Linga is placed on a platform raised with river stones.
विहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शम्भो महादेव
In the middle of the stream, Lord Shiva as Mahadeva exists as a self-formed deity at a spot referred to as Manithara. His consort Goddess Parvathy, considered the source of divine energy, prevails at a nearby platform called Ammarakkal thara. Rituals are offered at both these sites only during the Vaisakha festival. On non-festival days, the Lord is believed to stay at the near bank, and entry to the farther bank of the river Akkare is not allowed.
श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा पराधं वा विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शम्भो महादेव
Kottiyoor is believed to be the place where the legendary sacrifice Dakshagam was conducted in the presence of all the deities. So a visit to this place is considered extremely sacred. Daksha, the father of Sathi Devi, performed a sacrifice, Yaga, for prosperity, inviting everyone, except Lord Shiva. Sathi Devi, who reached the venue of the ritual uninvited, jumped into the sacrificial fire as she was pained over the humiliation meted out to her husband Shiva by her father Daksha. When Shiva came to know about Sathi's sacrifice, he was enraged and cut his matted hair, which he then smashed on the ground. From the impact, emerged Virbhadra, who reached the venue of Daksha's Yaga and beheaded him. A frightened Vishnu, Brahma and other deities rushed to Kailas. They pacified Shiva and made him realize the consequences of disrupting the Yaga. With Shiva's permission, Brahma gave a rebirth to Daksha and the ritual was completed. The spot where Lord Shiva emerged on his own, Swayambhu, is called Manithara. His consort and the daughter of Daksha Prajapati, Sathi Devi, immolated herself at a platform which is now termed Ammarakkal thara. The path for circumambulating the two holy spots is named Thiruvanchira. It originated from the stream of blood that had flowed there ages ago. The Vaisakha festival is held during the rains. Or, it is believed that there will be rain when the festival is held. Kottiyoor is the only temple where, according to ritual, the path for circumambulation should be immersed in flowing water. The site of this yaga was subsequently covered with dense forest. Centuries later, hill tribes called Kurityas were hunting deer in this forest area, and he was sharpening his arrow on a stone. Suddenly blood oozed out. This strange phenomenon confused the hill tribes, and they reported this incident to nearby Padingitta Namboothiri's Ilam. Namboothiri told Kurityas to inform 4 prominent Nair families in Manathana village. Kurityas reached Manathana and informed Kulangarai, Akkal, Karimbanakkal Chathod and Thittail families. All 4 members of Nair family and Padingitta Namboothiri went to the spot where the incident happened. Great surprise, they found a bleeding stone in the forest. Ablutions with water, ghee and milk could not control the blood flow, and finally tender coconut water stopped the blood. On consultation with astrologer, they come to know that it is a holy land where Daksha conducted his yaga, and bleeding stone was a Swayambhu idol. The Vaisakha Maholsavam festival is held every year during the months of May to June. The 28-day festival commences with the Nayattam ritual on the Chodi day in Edavam and concludes with the Trikalshatu. An important ritual during the festival is the Elanir Vayapu, or submitting tender coconuts before the Swayambhu Shiva Linga. On this special day, thousands of tender coconuts carried from different parts of Malabar by the devotees are submitted. The following day, the main priest of the temple pours the collected coconut water onto the idol, which is known as Elaniratham. Rohini Aradhana is a very important ritual which is not seen in any other temple. The priest embraces the Swayambhu Shiva Linga as part of the ritual. The belief behind this ritual is that Brahma himself worships Lord Shiva to pacify for the loss of Sati. As a part of the festival, a procession, Ejuna Lippu, is held with 2 elephants carrying the idols of Lord Shiva and Parvati. After the procession, the elephants are fed well, Anayutu, and given a formal farewell.
विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शम्भो
Ikkare Kottiyoor is Nalukettu temple complex where regular pujas happening. Regular pujas and other rituals were to be conducted, and it is believed that Sri Shankaracharya, who set out present-day rituals with his spiritual vision. This temple will remain closed during the 28 days festival and will open when the Akkare temple closed.
श्रवणनयनजं वामानसं वापराधम् विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धि श्रीमहादेव शम्भो करचरणकृतं